I am 86 years old, and I want to ask you one question before I say anything else. When your child asks you for money, do you feel guilty saying no? That guilt, that tightness in your chest, that feeling that a good parent would just say yes. That is not love. That is a trap. And it has quietly destroyed more retirements than any market crash, any job loss, any economy ever could. Before I leave this world, I need to tell you the one financial truth that nobody in your family will ever say out loud. It is dressed up as loyalty. It feels like the right thing to do, and it will cost you everything if you keep believing it. Do not trust anyone with your money. Not your spouse, and especially not your children. I want to tell you about my own child. My daughter is 61 years old. She raised a good family. She worked hard her entire life. And 3 years ago, her son, my grandson, came to her with a business idea. He was certain. He was passionate. He loved her and she loved him. She gave him her savings, everything she had set aside for her retirement, every dollar. He lost it all, not because he was dishonest, because he was wrong. And her love for him did not protect her from that truth. She sat beside this bed 3 weeks ago, 61 years old, starting over, because she could not say no to her own child. I held her hand, and I did not say, "I told you so." I said nothing, because I knew 50 years ago I made the same mistake, and nobody had warned me either. So I am warning you now, while I still can. The lie is this: the people who love you are qualified to handle your money. They are not. Love and financial wisdom are completely unrelated. They have never once guaranteed each other in the entire history of human relationships. When I was 41, my own daughter came to me with a business idea. She sat across from me at the kitchen table, the same table where I taught her to do her homework, and she looked me in the eyes with so much passion that I felt proud just watching her speak. She had a dream, a small restaurant. She had the energy, the warmth, the personality for it. Everything a person needs to make people feel welcome. What she did not have was experience. She had never run a business before. She had never managed staff, never dealt with suppliers, never handled the quiet financial pressure that builds up behind the scenes of every small business in its first year. She was brilliant and passionate and completely unprepared. And I could not see any of that because I was her father, and I was too proud of her to think clearly. I gave her a large part of my savings because I believed in her, because I was her father, because saying no felt like I was failing her. The restaurant did not survive 2 years. She did not waste the money. She worked 18-hour days. She tried everything she knew. But passion and preparation are two completely different things. And my love for her did not change the outcome by a single dollar. I never once blamed her, but I spent years quietly grieving the money and grieving the version of myself that could not say no to my own child. That is the trap. I confused love for competence. I confused pride in my daughter for confidence in the business. They had nothing to do with each other. A person can love you completely and still ruin your financial life. These two things can coexist, and nobody tells you that. Your children, when they come asking, genuinely believe in what they are doing. That belief is real and honest. But belief is not a business plan. Your pride in them is not a guarantee. And your retirement cannot be rebuilt on good intentions. The hardest truth a parent will ever face is this: loving your child and protecting your future are not always the same decision. Sometimes they pull in opposite directions, and nobody prepares you for that moment. I am going to give you 4 things I wish someone had told me at 30. Do not just hear them. Let them change how you act tomorrow morning. Truth 1. Never lend money to a family member that you cannot afford to lose permanently. The moment money enters a family relationship, the relationship becomes the collateral. You will either lose the money or lose the relationship. Most of the time, you lose both. And the worst part? Neither of you will ever speak honestly about it again. The money sits between you at every dinner table, every holiday, every phone call. Unspoken, unresolved, slowly poisoning everything it touches. Truth 2. Never allow any single person, spouse, child, or parent, to be the only one who understands your finances. Not because they are dishonest, because they are mortal. They can die suddenly. They can become sick. They can make a catastrophic mistake with the best intentions in the world. You must always know exactly where your money is and how to access it yourself. This is not distrust. This is survival. Truth 3. Love makes you lower your defenses. When someone you love asks you for money, your brain turns off its filters. This is not weakness. It is biology. It is how we are built, which is exactly why you must have a written rule, a hard, immovable rule, that you never make a significant financial decision under the influence of emotion alone. Sleep on it. Wait a week. The good opportunities do not disappear in 24 hours. Only the bad ones need an immediate answer. Truth 4. The person most likely to damage your financial future is not a stranger on the internet. It is someone in your home. Someone you would do anything for. Not because they want to hurt you, but because they are in need. They are panicking, and you are the only person they trust enough to ask. That is a dangerous combination. Their desperation and your love. When I say trust no one with your money, I am not telling you to become cold. I am not telling you to stop giving, to stop helping, to close your heart. I am telling you to build a wall around your financial life that no emotion, not guilt, not love, not loyalty, can breach without your full, clear-headed consent. There is a version of you that can be completely generous and completely protected at the same time. That version has rules written down before the emotional moment arrives. That version has a separate account. That version can look at someone they love and say, "I love you," and the answer is still no. My daughter did nothing wrong. She came to her father with a dream. The failure was mine. I was the one who could not say no. I should have said no, not because I did not love her, because I loved myself enough to protect what I had built. And because protecting myself meant I could keep being there for her, not broke, not bitter, not starting over at 86. Whatever you have built, whether it is much or very little, protect it. Not because money is everything, but because at 86, it is the difference between living on your own terms and being a burden to the very children you are trying to help today. You have one financial life, one chance to protect whatever you have worked for. And every time you say yes when you should have said no, you are borrowing from your future self. When someone you love comes to you with their hands out, and they will, ask yourself one question. Am I making this decision with my mind, or am I making it because saying no feels like not loving them enough? Saying no is sometimes the most loving thing you will ever do, for them and for yourself. Take care of what you have. Take care of yourself. Time is shorter than you think.